I thought I'd go live. I don't know if any of you are about at this time, maybe you'll just watch this later, but I want to talk about being a master manifestor. So welcome in if you're here. But if you want to be a master manifestor, then you have to realize, as above so below, as within so without, you have to realize that you are a wand, right? Your words are spells. That's why you go to school, to learn how to spell. So if you look at the word Allah, it stands for arm, leg, arm, head, because it represents the body, the 5-pointed star.
Hey, please. Mickey, Lulu, come here.
Just like the Christ is the body, the cross is the body. Just chilling at the beach. But I'm still at work because I've got my diary out, and if there's one thing I can recommend doing in your life, it's having a diary, because it's like making the inner like the outer and the outer like the inner. So you're bringing the mind, the inside of the mind, you're bringing it out and putting it in front of you so that you can see more clearly the chessboard of the mind, because the mind is the playground, right? That's why the enemy on this planet is called the government, right? Govern means to rule or control, and ment comes from mental, mind. So we know that it's mind control. It actually comes from, I think, a Latin word, gubavare, which really means to control the mind. So it literally means mind control. That's why the enemy wants to program you on this planet, because they know you are the power, you are the manifesting power of the reality. We live in a holographic reality. That's what we call the matrix. And everything we experience is a reflection from within. Everything we experience is a reflection from within. Your body is made of the earth. You know, you've got the elements of the earth are also in the body. What was it? There's some quote by, I think, Neil Haig about the body being primarily made out of carbon, the same as what's in your apple pie. Hello everyone, if you're in the chat. I don't actually know how to look at the chat on here. It's my first time. I'm still live. I'm not going to start pressing buttons. But I'm sure it will come up. But listen, if you want to be a master manifestor, start speaking out loud. Like, I'm always talking to myself. If I'm on my own, I'll talk to myself, because I'm just manifesting what I want into reality. I know that the power of my voice, I know that I can manifest what I think and talk about. That's why you've got to be careful who you're surrounding yourself with, because sometimes when people are down on life, low on life force energy, they are at the frequency where they have to drag you down if you're in that environment as well. And I don't mean they're trying to drag you down, but bitching and this all the time. We need to stay away from that and be positive minded, because we got to realize that the mind is soil, it's fertile soil, and what we talk about is manifesting. You know, what we're thinking about, we're just putting energy into. How are you guys today? Here we are at the beach. Very busy today, but I love the beach here because the water's so clear, and it's a nice place to chill nonetheless. Really, home is where the heart is. I know it's a bit cliche, but if you want to feel at peace, you've got to be able to look in the mirror and know that you're true to yourself. You've got the character and the integrity that when you're on your own, you stay true to your character, basically, when you're on your own as well. So because I mean what I say and do what I say, my manifestation powers are 100% better because I show discipline to the universe. Because if you keep doing stuff over and over again, like disciplines, it's like you're wielding magic. You're wielding magic. If I keep doing stuff over and over again, you're putting energy into it, right? That's what like witchcraft is. If you keep doing the same thing over and over again, you're putting energy into it. So people keep doing affirmations, you know. People keep taking the same potions every day, you know, if it's a green juice or something, because of what benefits it will have on the body from doing it regularly, right? So everything is witchcraft. Witchcraft just means wisecraft, because the word witch comes from Wicca, which is wisecraft. If you're in the chat, then make sure to like the video. But yeah, thanks for being here. We're talking about being a master manifestor and just realizing the power of who you are, because what we think about, we bring about. What we speak about, we bring about. So I'm here today in a nice location, and what I've done is I've been and done all the things that I need to do. Like I've actually been to the gym, I've eaten good, and now I don't have to think about any of that stuff. And now I'm here with a clear mind. I've done all my chores, I've done the things that I need to do today, and I've got my diary out, a blank canvas, and I'm here to just write down the next steps. I'm trying to get clarity first, so I'll write down everything that I'm thinking about at the moment, the things that are on my mind, so I've got clarity of it all, and then I can rewrite the story and say, all right, how do I want it to go next? And I can think about this path or that path, and I can think about the different paths, and I write them down, and then I'll write down what would come about in this path, what to expect in this path, and then I prepare my mind for the journey so that I know what to expect when anything like pressure or challenges or adversity comes. I've already prepared myself mentally for the path that I'm about to take. This is being wise, right? You're thinking about it before you're doing it, and you're applying your knowledge, what you've learned in your life through your lessons or through the lessons that other people have taught you. You're applying that to your life going forward. But remember how powerful you are. You are a powerful manifestor. I don't know who's in the chat, but someone's put brother. I think I know who it is. But yeah, today I'm talking about being a master manifestor, because everyone has the divine powers within them to create in life, of course. Like, why would you think that, like, the powers that created the entire universe, that clearly exist within you because you're a part of that, would you think that they really don't still dwell within you, these powers? So of course they do. So how do we tap into them? Well, it's just really just believing in yourself and just doing what you need to be doing. Like when I wake up in the morning, I know what I need to do that day, and I know what I shouldn't be doing that day. And it's about getting those little wins in life, because that builds the momentum, and that's what wields the magic for your manifestations. Getting those little wins. Wake up and do what you say you're going to do, and facing your fears, because you have no right to be fearful of the path that is before you, because the seeds of that path are within the mind. And where did they come from? Where did the ideas for what you want to do in your life, where did they come from? Well, obviously it comes from the divine, and you have no right to not act upon those ideas. And actually that's what is the key to the mystery of life, to manifesting in life. That's the key, is following that, you know, listening to that internal voice. listening to that internal voice, that's what's going to allow the path to unfold for you. Look, the moon's here, can you see? Look at the moon. The moon, we're talking about the emotions when we talk about the moon. And because it affects the water on this planet, and the water is a psychic element, it's the emotional element. In tarot, it's the cups, right? We're talking about the emotions. So when the moon comes out more full, then the energy is amplified, and the subconscious mind is open as well for reprogramming. So as the full moon approaches, you want to be really careful of what you're putting your energy into. You know, you don't want to be doing toxic habits around the full moon, and you want to really be countering the energy of your internal demons. What do I mean by that? Well, look at the word demon. Demon. We're talking about the moon again, which we're talking about the emotions again. So where the emotions can take over you, that's where we get the term lunatic from. So you don't want to be allowing your emotions to control you when it comes to the full moon. But you want to realize that the energy is being amplified. So it's really important to fine-tune your focus to what you want to manifest. And this is not some sort of witchcraft, it's just being really aware of the energy, because that's what the energy is doing. Are you aware of it, or are you asleep to that process? It's a natural process. Alright, so that's part of being awake. You're aware and you're awake to the energies that are all around us, that are us. Right, we're connected to everything, and clearly all our actions have an effect on not only just our life but those around us. So you have no right to dim your light. Always be the brightest star you can be, because you have no right not to be. So how you doing, Master Manifestors? Are you writing down your ideas? Are you using your diary? Are you in full control and awareness and with responsibility? Are you appreciating who you are in this moment? Because the more you start to do that, the more your energy is going to raise, and you're amplifying yourself now. Because as within, so without, as you know, and the moon also exists within us. In yoga, we know the moon is this side of the palm, and we have Jupiter on this side. That's a story for another time. But all the planets reside within us. So the things we learn about the moon, we're also learning about ourselves. So a master manifestor knows this. We're always in tune with the seasons. We're in tune with the moon cycles, because that's where you get the term month, moon, right? So yeah, make sure you counter your demons. Whatever you know that you need to be facing in your day-to-day life, that is how you're going to be countering that energy, that internal energy that is self-sabotaging. And especially when the moon comes up, because all of these demons are going to come to the surface. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Lots of people here today. No wonder. It's a very beautiful beach. We've even got the eagles out. People are just chilling, enjoying life. Take care, you guys. Until next time.